Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension. And today we are going to see what Spirit has for you. Okay, I like to release my videos with the zodiac season. So it's going to be around, not August, September 22nd, 23rd to October 22nd is when this video is meant for. But whenever you find it, that's awesome. Time is fluid, none of that matters. So let's get into it, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. All right, bottom of the deck, overall energy. We have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held, protection, call back your power, boundaries. Okay. And then we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, yeah. So obviously, right now it's a big time of setting boundaries, protecting your energy. For some of you, this could be like from family or having to I don't know, something that's been like a common theme for you, maybe even in past lives, things like that. Like you're finally saying enough is enough with something. Okay, give yourself some extra self-care, self-love during this hard time, because even though whenever it's what's best for you and what you need to do, it's sometimes it's hard to set boundaries, especially whenever it's a reoccurring thing, something like a reoccurring cycle, or like someone that's really close to you. It can be hard. So give yourself that love and compassion and support through that. Okay. Also, I don't think you guys will be able to hear it, but there is some sort of crazy sound happening. It's like brr, brr, like somebody's got a loud radio or something like that in their car. I don't know who or what, but if you do hear it, I apologize. I don't think you will though, because I got a mic. So see what happens. All right, messages for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Please and thank you. Okay. I don't normally shuffle these cards like this, but see, that's the thing. You're approaching something totally differently. You have to set a boundary with something because you're like, this way of being is not working. So we got to change it up. All right, let's see what's going on. Ooh, I like this. Okay, so we have take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. All right, so yeah, there's definitely like you could be very, very intense right now and very focused, which is fierce. We love somebody's focus. We love a hard worker, all that. But Rome wasn't built in a day. You're just a human. There's only so much you can do all at once, right? So remind yourself, it's not about completing everything immediately. Like you might be more of a destination person rather than the journey. But okay. But the journey is just as beautiful as the destination, right? You got to have appreciation for both parts. Okay, so this is just definitely reminding you to take it one step at a time. You're just a human. Spend some time relaxing, rejuvenating, right? Because you can't always go, go, go and push, right? That's just not sustainable. So allow yourself time to take breaks, relax, all that good stuff. And remind yourself that rest is as important as work. Okay. And we've got the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? All right. It's your time to be in the spotlight, Scorpio. Okay. And that's cool. This is kind of confirmation to let you know, hey, you're going to get there. You've got it. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is meant for you. So you don't have to work so hard. You don't have to worry that you're not worthy enough, that you're not working hard enough, that you're not smart enough, that it's not happening quick enough because it's already done, right? I tell people that all the time. Like, I say, like, this version of you, this goal that you have, it's not because, like, it's not like you're going to amazingly one day wake up and have all the answers. No, you're already there. It's just going to expand from here, right? So think about it that way. Like you already are the person that you want to be. You already have the goals. If they weren't there, they wouldn't have popped up in your head, right? There's a version of you in another dimension already doing what you want to do. That's why you want to be there so bad. So just move with that guarantee and that faith and see how differently you approach. Don't move with the, oh, I hope this works out. Move with, it's already done. So let me enjoy it. Let me enjoy the unfolding happening right before my eyes. That's what I would do. And of course, it's normal to, kind of get in your head and worry, but you don't have to attach to that. Okay. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. We've got the Five of Swords, Temperance, the Emperor, the Four of Wands. Okay. Okay. Yeah, with the Five of Swords, there's definitely an energy that you're having to kind of pull back from. There could be someone around you who's very selfish or just doesn't care about people's feelings, or someone that's willing to do anything to win. So, with that protection, boundaries, all that stuff, not surprised to see that. Okay, with Temperance, though, this is an energy that helps you move, helps you grow, helps you evolve, right? Like, if anyone is teaching you to set boundaries, you write that person a thank you note. All right. I love when a person set boundaries. I love boundaries. Okay. So sometimes you have to be that catalyst, or someone else has to be that catalyst to learn how to set boundaries, learn when enough is enough. So somebody definitely taught you that. So that's good. Okay, with the Emperor, the Four of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Magician, Ten of Pentacles, like you're definitely moving towards a lot of stability right now. You are reclaiming your power, trusting your intuition. Seems like you're going to be on a really good path here. You just had to kind of pull your energy away from somebody, though, it seems like. All right, let's see what's going on, though, for you, Scorpio. Let's get some messages for Scorpio. Most important, please and thank you. Most important messages for Scorpio. Yeah, something is happening to help. Yeah, see, somebody was shady around you, giving you so much anxiety, so much worry, and it was to show you how to protect your energy, how to rely on yourself, how to kind of take that boss seat and make it happen for yourself. Yeah, it feels like you were like reliant on somebody, or maybe this was like a close friend or somebody that you thought you could trust, and then you realize, ooh, can't trust them. So I'm going to just do it myself, you know? Now, I don't want you to be hyper independent. You can trust people, maybe not this one, but you can still have that trust, okay? All right, let's talk about it. We got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Moon card, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Temperance. Yeah, okay, let's talk about it. So we have the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's definitely been some sort of betrayal, heartbreak, separation, some sort of painful situation that's come through here that's kind of got you, ooh, it's just like you don't know where to go, who to turn to, what you can trust anymore. It feels like something has just really like shaken your world here. And now you kind of have to take a step back and you're like, how did I get here? How can I recover? Like, what's going on? Yeah, there's been a hardship. Something gnarly has happened. Okay. Yeah. With the Queen of Cups, the Moon card. Essentially, this is something that is happening for you to kind of take a deeper look at yourself, or maybe your inner wounds or something. Okay? Because with the Moon card, the Queen of Cups, it's like it's almost having you ask yourself, okay, if this is how this situation ended, how this person turned out, how did I not like notice the red flags? Why did I attract this situation to myself? You know? What are the shadows within me that made me draw this person in? I like that. I like it. Because it's keeping you in power, right? Because obviously, when people or situations are unfair, it's easy to be like, I didn't deserve that. That sucked. And that's that. But instead, it feels like you're giving yourself the opportunity to be like, okay, what did this teach me? Why did this happen? How was I on a vibrational match for something like this? You know? And sometimes it can just simply be, there's some past life karma you had to sort out, you know? But approaching it with that mindset keeps you out of that victim narrative, which would be a whole nother thing to sort out. So approach it with the sense of, this may have been unfair. I may not have deserved this, but why did it happen? What is it trying to teach me? What is it telling me about myself, right? Because our outer world is a reflection of our inner world, right? So if you weren't meant to go through something like this, it wouldn't have happened, okay? And so you can chalk it up to, everything happens for a reason. But I invite you to explore what you think that reasoning was, you know? Was there, something from your childhood or from the past, like a painful situation that you're stuck on? You know, do you know what's right for you, what's not right for you? Do you trust your intuition, your discernment? Just a little, you know, little Q&A with yourself. All right, but we've got the Two of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune letting me know that you're ready to move forward, right? It feels like, you go through what you go through, you understand it, look at it deeper, and now you're ready to move on. All right? With the Two of Wands, that's all about leaving a comfort zone. Okay, so that tells me that there was some level of like comfort here. Okay, it makes me think of that saying they say, like, it's better to sleep with the devil you're familiar with versus one that you're not. I don't know if that's exactly how the saying goes, but it's almost like that. Like, maybe you were comfortable with a certain amount of chaos in your life, so you continue to attract it. But now you're realizing, even though I'm used to that, that doesn't have to be my story anymore. So let's move forward. Beautiful. And there's Temperance. All right, this is all about, I love this card, honestly. It's one of my favorites because to me, this is the experience card. This is appreciating what you've gone through, making harmony, making peace, having an understanding with it, and realizing that if you hadn't gone through it, you wouldn't have been able to be here, right? You wouldn't have been wiser. You wouldn't have been, called to step up and lead, right? You wouldn't know how to set your boundaries to protect your energy, but now you do because of not knowing before. I always tell people when I see Temperance, we're not printers. We don't come with manuals or books that say, okay, Scorpio, this is what you're going to go through. This is how you need to respond to it. This is what it's teaching you, and this is how you move on. No, we don't have that at all. We go through experiences to teach us that. If we didn't get cheated on, we wouldn't know, oh, that doesn't feel good. I don't like that. If we didn't, stand up for ourselves, we wouldn't realize, oh, that's what I have to do in order to move on from this. So it's just appreciating every aspect and what it teaches you. That's the power of hindsight, baby. All right, let's keep it moving and grooving. We're going to take a deeper look at these cards. All right, bottom of the deck, we have Spirit Act, Codes in Nature, Miracles, Alchemy, Choices. Yeah. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. So first of all, definitely think you should spend time in nature. Go hug a tree, go get grounded, things like that. That I feel will help you through this process. I just feel like this is something that taught you how to trust yourself. Okay? Because we have alchemy choices. This is teaching you, okay, I can react in this way or I can react in this way. I can keep this person around or I can let it go. You're realizing the power of choice here. You're realizing how you react, how you respond is on you, not somebody else. Yeah, you may have had an unfortunate past, but that doesn't mean you're going to let your past define you. That's a choice. That's what you're learning here. You realize that you have the key to your peace and happiness. You're the one who is responsible for how you show up and how you move. You're the one who decides if you're going to be happy and have a peaceful day or not. You're tired of giving your power away. You've done it one too many times, and now you're like, okay, enough is enough. Okay? I like it. I like it. All right, let's get into it. Tell me more about the Three of Swords, Seven of Cups for Scorpio, please and thank you. Yeah, see, with the World card here, Sabata, Omo. Yeah, this is like realizing, see, for a lot of you, this could have something to do with family, whether it's like your blood family or it's like, say you have a family with somebody. Obviously, that person isn't your blood. I hope not. I mean, that's crazy, but I don't know even why I said that. But anyways, just intrusive thoughts. But anyways, Hopefully, yeah. Because even though it's not like your blood, you could have a child with somebody, right? So that's obviously family, even if you guys aren't together. Okay. But basically, you're realizing I'm in control of my emotions. I'm in control of how I react and respond to something. And I'm tired of giving external things that power over me. Love that. Mmm. I like it. I like it. So, yeah, with Wasabi accountability, kind of like what I was just saying, you are more accountable because of what you've been through. Because you're tired of one thing happening and, that's ruined your week. You're over it. You're like, I'm tired of giving my power, my feelings, my headspace to people and energies that don't support me. You're realizing that doesn't serve me. So why would I keep doing it? If something doesn't feel good, that's letting me know, okay, I don't want to be around that. Not how can I fix it? Or let me feel every painful part of this and ruminate in it. No, it's about realizing I don't want to be around that. I don't have to be around that. So I'm choosing not to be. Period. Love it. Okay. And with Divine Feminine, the void, this is something that really, really helped you learn. I love it. This is something that, yeah, it's like I mean, kind of like with the Temperance card. It's like if you hadn't gone through this painful situation, you wouldn't have learned the lesson. You wouldn't realize I'm responsible for my energy. So I love it. Like this is something that really, really taught you, and you allowed it to teach you, which is beautiful. And with the Witch Doctor, Abracadabra, this is all something that's helping you connect with your intuition, with your heart space. I love it. This is definitely something that kind of like cracked the egg open, but because of it being open, now you can see everything for what it really is. I love that. All right, let's look into the moon, the Queen of Cups for Scorpio. I almost wanted to say Cancer, and that's interesting. Okay. You guys could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart, possibly. But what's funny, the Chariot card came out too, which is Cancer's card. Beautiful. So with this aspect of, being cracked open so you can look deeper into yourself, it's beautiful. That brings you more confidence. That helps you realize I can do everything I want. And it also helps you realize what you consume, whether that be, certain foods and drinks, certain media, certain people, certain words, that impacts you, you know? And that's the power of the choice, right? Deciding, okay, this is how this impacts me, so let me not be around it. Or, hey, that makes me feel good. I'm going to keep doing things like that, you know? This is definitely something that really restores your sense of autonomy and helps you realize, if something's not serving me, I'm not going to be around it. And that's that, you know? With balance, initiation here. Yeah. This was like the reset, the pause you needed to balance yourself again. You were really just giving your time, your energy to things that did not make sense. So you needed this to happen so you could pause, reflect, and restart. Because the path you were on, it was too detrimental for you. It was, you were just giving your energy away. You were not standing in your true power. And it was necessary for you to go through this so you could realize that. I know I had to go through certain things and be like, wait a minute, what's going on right now? All right, let's look into this Two of Wands, Wheel of Fortune for you, Scorpio. Aww. Oh, look. That's so pretty. You are being watched over. Look at that. And especially if someone specific popped into your mind just now, they're hugging you. So just hug. That's nice. All right. Gorgeous. Love it. Hope. Let me get some water. All right, Scorpio. So, what's dope, okay, is essentially what you've gone through. We've got ego death here. It's a tower moment, right? And again, that's all about like repeating something and thinking that it's going to change, or, just being stagnant and stuck when it's time to go, right? Know that that Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, it happened for a reason, to get you out of that cycle, okay? And what's cool about it is not only are you freeing yourself, but you're kind of doing it for those in the past lives versions of you, the past versions of you, uh, your bloodline. Like this is happening. You're clearing it not just for yourself, but for everybody, and not just for them either, but everyone on Earth. Like this is something that you know not a lot of people knew how to set boundaries. Not a lot of people would stand up for themselves. And so you've brought that energy in. That's beautiful. And see, look at you. We got restoration, we've got union. Now we're in balance. Okay, some of you, there could be some romantic partnership coming through after this, but it's because you allowed yourself to go within, look at those versions of you, take a second to really reflect. And now you're bringing in that pure energy, that healing energy, that trust, that faith. And it's beautiful, truly. Thank you for what you're doing. All right, let's take a look at Temperance. Last card here. And if this is resonating for you, Scorpio, let me know with a like, a comment. Definitely subscribe. All of that stuff helps the channel grow. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. So what's cool here is we have Ocean, Justice, Dance Portal, Let Go. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. You're learning not to take things so personally. Sometimes when things happen to us, we're like, oh my God, how could that happen? I have to, initiate justice and, make sure this person knows they hurt me or whatever. And at this point now, you're just like, you know what? I'm going to let it go. Because not only that, do you realize like, karma is outside of you, but also you realize even when people hurt you, it's to serve you, right? It's all love. So when you think of things like that, not only do you reclaim your power from it, but it helps you continue on a positive trajectory, right? Instead of carrying burden and hurt and pain. With Equalizer, highest self, unconditional love, blueprint, that's what you're going towards, okay? Unconditional love in your highest self, a pure, beautiful love that you can trust. You trust yourself. Like this is just a beautiful, beautiful energy, If somebody told you, okay, this Three of Swords, Seven of Cups is going to lead to this, you'd go through it every time. You know what I mean? So allow yourself to get through it. Trust yourself. Because it's going to lead to very, very beautiful things. And it's going to remind you how strong and powerful you are. And that's a beautiful reminder, even if it starts out uncomfortably. All right, let's get some shadow messages for you. All right, bottom of the deck, we have connection, we have wisdom, sadness, and boundaries. Yeah, and intrusion. Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? Whenever you think that a connection is so solid, but then you have to end up setting boundaries because it's intrusive, right? That's okay to be upset about it. It's okay to know, I love this person, I love whatever this is, but it's not treating me right. And that makes me sad that I have to set this boundary. A lot of times we feel guilty when we have to set boundaries, but it's not to say that you need to change that about yourself. I think it's beautiful to be that empathetic and that heartfelt. I think it's gorgeous. And to be able to see someone deeper than their wounds. but that doesn't mean you have to get more wounds because of it. You know what I mean? All right, let's get some messages from the shadow on the situation. Yeah, okay. So we have vulnerability, voice, and wisdom. Again, a lot of people, well, I'll say a lot, but I've only done one other reading, but this feels like it's going to be a theme for the reading. So know again that all of this is teaching you wisdom. It's helping you learn, helping you grow, and that's always something we're grateful for. But voice and vulnerability, okay? It's time to use your voice. It's time to be honest and say, hey, that doesn't work for me. That doesn't feel good. Because think about it this way, anyone who benefits from compromising your boundaries, that's not someone you want around, anyways, right? And if someone really loved you and wanted to be around you, whether this is family, friends, romance, work, then they would appreciate you vocalizing what you needed from them. You know, I love when people set boundaries with me and let me know, hey, that hurts. I don't like that. That's triggering for me. I know I need to sort through it and work through it myself, but I'm just letting you know. And setting a boundary does not have to be like a big deal. It doesn't have to be, a whole situation. It can just be like, okay, now I'm aware of that boundary. I won't do it again. You know what I mean? So let's take the awkwardness out of boundary setting because it doesn't have to be. All right. All right. That's all I have for you today, Scorpio. Thank you for watching. If y'all would like more from me, I have all my social media down below. I have my website down below if you guys want to know more about me, my services. I've got all sorts of stuff going on over there, online classes, ceremonies, all sorts of stuff. But if you guys would like to sign up for my newsletter, you get a free guided meditation sent to you immediately. But that's going to be on my website, link down below. So I send out the newsletter like once a month and then send out coupons, fun stuff like that. So check it out. But that's all I have for you today, Scorpio. Have a great day. I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.